This is going to be, I think, a fairly big news in the coming months. And I imagine it might be in the articles of impeachment that the Republicans will tender in the coming months. The Obama administration is working to forge according to the New York Times, a sweeping international climate change agreement to compel nations to cut their planet-warming fossil fuel emissions, but without ratification from Congress. It's to be signed at the United Nations Summit meeting in 2015 in Paris. Negotiators are meeting now with diplomats. The idea is, because there's no way to ratify an agreement like this in the Senate, particularly if the Republicans take the Senate in the fall, but either way, it would need a 67 vote ratification. The idea is that they will not create a legally binding agreement, but a politically binding one. Many people's first reaction will be, this is weak tea. Unfortunately, it's the only tea at this point that can happen internationally, because we cannot pass a legally binding treaty in this country. American negotiators are honing in on a hybrid agreement, a proposal to blend legally binding conditions from an existing 1992 treaty with new voluntary pledges. It would ultimately update that 92 treaty and not require a vote of ratifications. Countries would be legally required to enact domestic climate change policies, but would voluntarily pledge to specific levels of emission cuts and to channel money to poor countries to help them adapt to climate change. I mean, this may be just the best that we can do. But it is obviously of great import, because we're effed in terms of climate change at this point.